Hello everyone, welcome to the part number 2 of this third milestone. So the plan for this one is going to be about I want to be able, when I click here on the like button, to be able to create a mutation with GraphQL, the thing we have done in the first part. As you can see, this is what we have done in the last one, where we can finally just create a mutation, and inside the server what we got is this create or delete, who gave us back true or false for the like. So what we're gonna do for this one is we're gonna manage this button to create this mutation. But first, look here what happened. If I click on the earth, you see I click on the command. So I think we're gonna need to change some styling here. So just go to action btn s. Then we're gonna see flex is gonna be 1.4 for the fake view, who it's this space here. So getting a bit more space between what we have. And now you see, I think we have too much it slope. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this 20 it slope like that, and we're gonna just say 10 now. I think it's gonna be better. And now if I came here, now I click here, I click here, and I click here, I don't go outside. So you see, so I think it's gonna be better. Sorry for that. For this one, we don't really care because he's alone. So okay. So now first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create inside the GraphQL folder another folder called mutation. Inside that we're gonna put some of the mutation we're gonna have, like just for helping us to reuse them when we need it finally. So now here, as you can see, we call this one LikePhoto. So we're gonna keep it like that, LikePhoto.js. Here what we're gonna need, it's gonna be not curly bracket, but GQL from GraphQL tag. And after that, here we're gonna export default GQL, who's gonna take here backtips. And this one, this mutation, gonna take an argument, and that's gonna be the photo ID, like we have right there. So if you want to make sure mutation, like photo, take a photo ID. So photo ID, type of ID, and it's required. And here what we need to put after that, it's gonna be the function we call. So the function is LikePhoto. So we say LikePhoto. And this one we say photo ID, gonna be equal to the variable we just have create, but not with the hashtag, but with a $sign, like that. So this variable here. So this is the mutation we have created here for the photo like. Why I don't say returning nothing, it's because, as you know, we're just returning a boolean, so we don't need. So you see boolean. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, it's inside the photo car index.js right there. This one we're gonna import the GraphQL library, GraphQL inside curly bracket from React Apollo. And now we can wrap the GraphQL, with GraphQL I mean the photo car. And now what we're gonna do, it's here we're gonna import the mutation. And another thing I forget, it's finally I will create here inside my index, inside my GraphQL mutation, I will create an index.js, where finally I'm gonna just import all my mutations. So I'm gonna say LikePhoto from LikePhoto, and I'm gonna export really LikePhoto like that. So now by doing this, what happened, it's now I can say here, give me my LikePhoto inside GraphQL mutation, and give me right there my LikePhoto. Kind of simple like that. So now each other mutation gonna be in the same place, so we have just one importing place. So now we can wrap this GraphQL here with the LikePhoto. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you what that gave us. So I'm gonna refresh my screen, and I'm gonna go inside my photo card here, inside my render, and I'm gonna console log. This is my props. This props. I'm gonna save, but now I'm gonna debug JS remotely. So that's gonna open that right inside my debugger right there. Okay. So now we have all this props. So now we have many because we have many cards, that's why. But now if we open one of them, we have an object where we have mutate. And now this mutate is going to be the function we can call to do the mutation. But the thing is, I don't like the naming, because if I have another mutation, it's gonna be pretty hard for me to follow that. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put name here, and I'm gonna say LikePhoto Mutation, like that. Now I'm gonna refresh my screen, and now what's gonna happen? It's if I open one, now it's LikePhoto Mutation. So you just finally change the name of the props. Okay. So now what we want, it's here. I'm gonna create not here, but here. I'm gonna create a function called onLikePress. Okay, inside this photo card. And now I can pass down this function right there. So onLikePress, this that onLikePress. So I pass down to my action btn. So now my action btn can receive right there this props. Okay, and so this one inside the earth, so this is the earth here, we can now say on press this the onLikePress, like that. Props. Okay, just for showing you what we're gonna do, it's here. I'm gonna say you like me, and now here I'm gonna remove this one, and I'm gonna refresh my screen. And now, as you can see, now if I click on one of them, you like me, so we get it toggle. Perfect. So now here, what left to do, it's calling this mutation right there. So first thing, that's going to be an asynchronous call. After that, the way we're going to manage that, it's now we're going to need to finally to call this function LikePhoto, and here we're going to receive some stuff. You have two ways to manage that. You have the way you do stuff here inside the asynchronous, or you can do this here. I'm going to show you this way here first. After that, we're going to see the other one. So here, I'm going to put that maybe inside a try catch. I'm going to throw the error if I have an error, or maybe just console log the error. And now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say const res equal await this that props that, and now take your name, LikePhoto Mutation, like that. This one, take an object as a first argument, where you take the variable, and variable is an object, and the variable is going to be what you have put inside this one. So it's photo ID. I'm going to say photo ID. But now, did I have access to this photo ID? And surely, so what we're going to do is we're going to just again remove all that. And now I'm going to say this that props here. So when I'm going to click, I'm going to have access to my props. So if I show you, I click here, now I have access to my props, and inside data, I have access to the ID of the photo. So if you follow what I'm trying to do, I'm going to remove the prop just for removing some of the console. Here I'm going to say photo ID, it's equal to this, that props, that data, that ID. Nothing more to do. Like that. And now we're going to console log the rest. Remember, I'm logging, so I have access to my context. So now I'm going to clean this one, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to click now on this like button. And now, as you can see, we toggle the liking, and now you see we have the context. So this is me. So as you can see, it's my name right there. And now I delete my LikePhoto, maybe because I have liked it for the last one. And now if I click again, I like, dislike, dislike. So you see, it was pretty simple. And now I can like this one also, like this one. And as you can see, the value change. We have here the photo ID as the first, so it's the third one, and user ID is always 8, as you can see. But the thing change is just the photo ID. So now we have the mutation work. So now, okay, now what can we do with this value here to show that's going to be like it's like, I mean, right now we have no idea about the state of where we are right now. I mean, it's as you can see, it's just a plain circle, and we don't know anything about that. So now what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to manage that server side and building a way to get the viewer like photo boolean inside the front end. And this is what we're gonna do in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this little one. You see, it's pretty easy to add a mutation. GraphQL and Apollo, React Apollo make your life so much easier in the front end to work with that. So I hope you enjoy, and we're gonna talk later. Have a good day. Bye.